Hi all, my name is Gulshan Banu, working as an assistant professor, AI and DS department, SNS College of Engineering. So now today I am here to explain you a topic which is based on Unit 1, that is training a network. So in the previous videos of deep learning, we might have seen there are different diverse concepts that is related to deep learning, etc. Right? So in this video I will explain you like how we have to train a network. Okay, so yes, so what is training a network? Training a network is actually something which comes under the concept of neural networks. So what are these neural networks is all about? So neural networks is nothing but you will be given a word. Okay, it can be any kind of word or something like that, it will be mapped with some different kinds of graphs and all, or with different kinds of dimensions. So those dimensions will be taken into different layers of input layer, hidden layer, and different kinds of layers, and it will be evaluated and it will give you some of the output. That is the process which has been evaluated. So the information will be transmitted back once it has been detected as an error or something like that. So when the error has been detected, it will be calculating with a certain value called as an actual value minus predicted value. So we will see like what is the actual process and how it is being explained. So for example, in this you see you have an input and you have an output. There is an input given and straightforward there will be output given. So there is no kind of predictions or something like that done over here, right? So when you take, as we have explained in the previous video, this is already explained, but still I am going to explain you again. So every time when a data is being given, you will be taken an input value and you will be having a neural network value or the loss function or something like that, and you will be getting the output. So how will you be calculating the output is x into w, that is nothing but w is nothing but the neural network value or the loss function value. So see, in this we have been calculating the input value and w value and you have got the output. In this you have multiplied 1 and 3, you will be getting the value as 3. Next 1 and 6, it is 6. 1 and 9, it is 9. So what is the output which we have got with some of the minor error is the 6 value. Okay, which is the median value of whatever we are getting. So now what is this loss function? Loss function is measured when you find any kind of deficiency in the given process. So how will you find the loss function is nothing but you will be calculating it with the square root of the value of actual output minus predicted output. So in this process, see, you have the process of input and the actual output, and what are you doing is you are just minusing the actual value with the predicted value. The actual value is 12 and the predicted value is 6. So 12 minus 6 the whole square. You are square rooting the process. See, in this 12 minus 6 the whole square equal to 36. So again you are taking the values, and when you see the minimum value, the actual value will be 12 over here. So now the next concept is gradient descent. Okay, now why we are calculating the gradient descent is nothing but when you have a kind of an confusion value, or when you are having a value which includes with both positive value and negative value, you will be including with a slope. Okay, the positive slope indicates an error in the weighted value, and the negative slope indicates the negative value. Okay, when you have any kind of error in this, it will be taken as the negative or positive. So but when you are evaluating the process, it will definitely not take the negative side, it will take the positive side of the process. See, now the next thing is the backpropagation. So now what is this backpropagation? So backpropagation is nothing but when you have some error or when you detect some error in the process, it will backpropagate, it will evaluate the process, and then it will give you the output in the correct formation. That is called as a backpropagation. So next, now when you see in this, the error which you have got is 12, 0 and 36. Okay, now what it will do is 36 is really quite big value. Okay, now what it will do is it will again come back and it will check for the given value. Okay, now you can change different kinds of values which has been given, and you can detect the values. Okay, now in this format you will be taking the positive value. See, in this you are getting an input layer and an output layer, and W value is 6. Okay, now what you can do is you have to multiply with the W value, and then you will be getting the different output values. From this you can draw a slope again, and then you can predict the value. So this is the kind of a neural network process in which you will be evaluating. See, when you take this process, okay, as we mentioned earlier, the predicted output is compared against the actual value. It will always compare with the actual value, and it will see either it is correct or not. Only after that it will be taken into account. See, you have different kinds of iterations, that is, it will back propagate it, and it will find out the different kinds of values based on the back propagation and iteration process, and it will evaluate all these kinds of values. So based on these values, again the slope has been created, and based on these values the graph value is being detected. So this is how the neural value will be detected. So this is all about how you can train a model based on loss function, back propagation, and gradient descent. Once you get an actual value, you have to compare with the predicted value, and then you have to get the answer. Once you are not satisfied with the given answer, you have to back propagate it, and then you have to access it. So this is all about training a network. So thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity. I'll meet you with the next topic which is associated with the deep learning in the next upcoming videos. Thank you.